Hello my dear students, in this video we are going to study about double decomposition reactions. Alright, they are also called as double displacement reactions. It is somewhat like that suppose we have two friends, two group of two friends each. There is a group of two friends, the friends are A and B. Alright, and there is another group of two friends, say C and D. Now these two groups of two friends each, they meet each other. Alright, when they meet each other, what happens then? That A finds that more than B, A is comfortable with D, and C finds that more than D, it is comfortable with B. So what they do, they exchange their pairs, partners. So the moment they exchange their pairs or partners, as a result, we get two new pairs. The first pair will be A with the D, and the second pair will be C with the B. When such thing happens in chemical processes, then the reactions are called as double decomposition reaction. Now let us discuss this exchange in the light of chemistry. There are two compounds. One compound is AB, of which A is positive ion and B is negative ion. When this compound combines with another compound CD, where C is positive ion and D is negative ion. So when these two compounds, they are made to react together, then they undergo mutual exchange of their ions. Their ions are mutually exchanged. A exchanges its B ion with that of compound CD. Alright, so due to this mutual exchange of ion, we get two new compounds as AD and CB. Dear students, always you remember the mutual exchange will be between, like A is positive ion, it will exchange its negative ion with the negative ion of another compound. Means A is exchanging its negative ion B with the negative ion D of the compound CD. Alright, so whenever there is mutual exchange of the ions, then the reaction is called as double decomposition reaction or double displacement reaction. Dear students, these double decomposition reactions or displacement reactions are of two types. Let us see those two types. First type of double decomposition reactions are called as precipitation reaction. Alright, and second kind of double decomposition reactions are called as neutralization reactions. So double decomposition reactions are of two types. Number one, precipitation, and number two, neutralization. So let us study about these two types of double decomposition reaction. So dear students, I am starting with the precipitation reaction first. See, precipitation reaction as a type of double decomposition reaction. They are those reactions, dear students, in which one of the product formed is a precipitate. Precipitate. I hope you all know what is the meaning of precipitate. Precipitate means when one of the product formed is insoluble in water. One of the product is water insoluble, does not dissolve in water. So the thing which does not dissolve in water, it settles down, and that product is called as precipitate. So remember, precipitation reactions are the type of double decomposition reactions in which one of the product formed is a precipitate. Precipitate means insoluble product, a product which is not soluble in water. Now to explain this, I have written here 3 examples. So let's have a look on these examples one by one. This is the first example, dear students. In this first example, there are 2 chemicals. One is sodium chloride in its aqueous form reacts with silver nitrate in its aqueous form. That means both the compounds are in their aqueous form. So when these solutions are mixed together, then we see a white colored substance settling down. This white colored substance which settles down is none other than white PPT of silver chloride. Since in this reaction one of the product formed is a precipitate, and second thing, this reaction is a double decomposition reaction. Why? Because here these 2 compounds, they have mutually exchanged their ions. Let's have a look. Sodium has exchanged its chloride ion with the nitrate of silver nitrate. You see here NaNO3 is formed, and silver has exchanged its nitrate ion with the chloride ion. See, silver chloride is formed. Now one of the products so formed is insoluble in water, so it settles down in the form of precipitate, and the color of the precipitate is white. So that is about precipitation reaction. Now we have the second example. The second example is the reaction between aqueous solution of barium chloride and aqueous solution of sodium sulfate. Now when these aqueous solutions are mixed together, then these compounds, you see here, they mutually exchange their ions or radicals. See here, barium exchanges its chloride with the sulfate of sodium sulfate. Alright, or in other words, I can say sodium exchanges its sulfate ion with the chloride ion of the barium chloride. So as a result, barium combines with the sulfate and forms barium sulfate, and sodium combines with the chloride and forms sodium chloride. Out of these 2 products, sodium chloride is soluble in water, but barium sulfate is insoluble. Being insoluble, it settles down in the form of precipitate. The color of the precipitate again is white here. So when this reaction is taking place by the mutual exchange of their radicals of the 2 reactants, and one of the product formed is a precipitate, so this reaction can be called as precipitation reaction of the type double decomposition reaction. Same as the third example, dear students. In the third example, see here, copper sulfate in its aqueous form, that means in the aqueous solution of copper sulfate, when we pass H2S gas, on passing H2S gas through aqueous solution of copper sulfate, so these 2 reactants, they meet in the solution formula, where copper exchanges its sulfate ion with the sulfide ion of H2S, or in other words, I can say H2S exchanges its sulfide ion with the sulfate ion of copper sulfate. So due to the mutual exchange of the ions, 2 new products are formed. One is copper sulfide and other one is sulfuric acid. Now, sulfuric acid is water soluble, but copper sulfide is insoluble. Since it is insoluble, so it settles down, forming a precipitate. The color of this precipitate is black. I hope, dear students, the precipitation reaction is clear to you. I will be teaching you about neutralization reaction in my next video.